Hello, hello, hello. Hello, Paul, Affinity, Shadow Wolf. Hello. Hope you all are doing well.
Winter, good.
Too late. No fun. Hi, hon.
I see a leg.
There you are. Now you voted.
Oh.
Hello. All I seen was a
Hi,
big frown
Seth.
in my face.
Yeah? And?
Then a tail.
I wouldn't complain.
I'm not complaining. Yeah, I wouldn't complain.
Exactly.
Crumple.
Foofy tail.
My foofy tail.
But foofy tail.
Yeah, my foofy tail.
Foofy tails.
Yeah,
don't
my
have a tail.
foofy tails.
But the foofy tail.
Is my foofy tails.
I can't touch the floopy tail because I am 2D.
You are 2D.
Anyways, I'm going in.
Okay, hon. Have fun. I'll be
Yo,
in
Dan, thank you for the 34 months. Holy shit, dude.
Having the cloud, you'll be fine.
That's all I got. Actually, no. I lied. I actually have a couple. But I still don't know. If that's... Okay.
There's two of us in one body.
Hey, Dragona.
If this is the weapon I think it,
Mhm.
a weapon that I
You look
think
nice
it
in
is of
that.
its type, you will need severe mental stability in order to wield it.
I see you found a friend.
Yeah, so this is Lorenzo. Meet Lorenzo.
If
Say
it
hi,
is the
Lorenzo.
an authentic one.
I see, I see.
You notice
Mhm.
that your body starts growing
How are you, Wanyako?
things
I'm doing
that are
Senora.
not explainable.
And you?
Drop the weapon and
Doing good.
don't use it
That's
immediately.
good. I'm glad.
And also, rip off anything that comes on your body.
It normally falls off over time. I just like getting rid of it.
I don't know. I just walked in on this, so I don't fucking know.
And just messaged me.
Fair enough.
Hey, Christoph.
This has something to do with.
Those weapons are
It has
Oh.
something to do with our
Oh, your
old
stuff.
place.
Ah, okay.
Yes. Yes.
What are they doing?
I see Dragona's got something on him. Oh, okay. Yeah. Alright.
Yeah. Again, another thing from I think it's Nomura or something. The wing. The wing.
When did this happen?
It's
been a thing, I just-
Bag of holding. Kick him off. Big sausage.
Hey, Diana.
Big sausage.
Also, you're very much sunk further in than you normally are.
Yeah, you're kind of grounded
There you go.
It's my shadow magic. I'm trying to get attuned to it more. Okay.
Haha!
Yeah,
Do
yeah.
better!
Sometime.
Man.
Look, stop. Actually, stop.
Anyways, how are you doing, Dragona?
Make it sick.
Recovering still, and I can't feel my magic still.
Mm-hmm.
It's a similar organization to the one that you
The outfit, like I said, the outfit looks really nice. I love the necklace too. It looks really pretty.
very
Thanks. It's me and Annie's.
Go corrosion.
Aww.
Strong.
I'm glad. I'm glad you two are happy together.
You're not even a bird. You're a freaking spider. Go see it.
I'll go screw up some stuff.
I'm happy.
After destroying this thing, I'd rather have.
Might in the future. We'll see.
Hey, I'm happy my sister has someone wonderful with them, so that's all that matters to me.
Yeah, I know.
Dude. Happy to be with her.
They're not saying I'm not finding any mediums in there. It's just
I mean,
a
I'm
flash
strong,
bomb.
but I'm not
As well.
this strong.
Do you want me to?
You. Ill.
I don't think it's
Okay.
there's only one person going right now. However,
No, Pandemonium. Sorry, Golbez is
worse than that
being a little more rowdy than usual.
Ah.
It might just be possible that only the facility rather than things inside got translated over from the city.
partner again.
In which case,
Fair enough.
you're a very... The people there are very, very lucky. If it was just a facility. Because whatever spread that flesh around, if it's...
Another word appeared.
What?
I miss Maxine.
Hello. Hello, you two.
Okay.
Just yellow words. It just says arbiter.
Hi.
Why does
Greetings.
it have a... Why does it mention one of those things?
All that we've gotten.
Well, to explain it simply,
If you're curious about them, I am too.
I've
Trust
only
me.
ever heard of them. I've never had the
Yeah,
opportunity of this
yeah.
happening
Don't-
to
Alright,
Don't
whatever.
worry.
But
I took a
supposedly
picture of
they're
it.
the main
Yeah,
forces
yeah, we can
of
look into it later.
the city's government,
I'm not
and they are not
thinking about it right now.
So,
Anyways.
clarifying that.
To put it in simple terms,
I'm in the mood to spar.
who's the strongest person you can think of around here?
I need to find someone to spar.
Shot from another.
Fine.
Do you want
I ain't
to?
using magic though.
I know enough to say.
Sword fight only?
We could get him and maybe a few others.
I can do that.
Their own.
However, if I try to do any magic, I'm gonna burn myself. It'll be the fourth time.
Let's. Okay, I'm not planning. I won't use magic against you.
Positive here.
So just that's what I'm
I
saying.
mean, no, I'm just saying you can use whatever you want. I know my sword skills, so I'll use whatever I can.
It's up to you.
They're the kind of people that
Fine.
are sent should
Okay.
absolutely.
Then let's do it.
Let's fight.
Let's do it.
Darkness and light. Hey, Cynthia.
Heyo. How's it going?
Well, chaotic.
Fair.
Lack of better term. That's all today's been so far.
I mean, yeah, you never know when anything could jump at you. Oh, God, English words.
The
You never
what in
know
the what
when
now?
something you never know when something could jump out at you. I ruined my own joke because when I was saying that, I was gonna like fake jump at you, you know, and say a loud noise, but then I ruined my own grammar.
You mean you know you just like.
Yeah, see, just like that. That's what I'm saying. I was like, ah, you know, but.
Yeah.
Damn.
Does anybody know the name of this guy?
Just disappear.
This is a secret. It's some meat.
Oh no.
They are adorable.
Ah.
What's up?
He's got offered.
Not much. You?
Kind of the same at the moment, actually. It's not a dinosaur, it's a
They're
wyvern.
trying to get me to say the word. Why am I trying to get me to say the word?
I am not gonna question what the fuck's going on anymore.
I want to see Vic up.
Don't need to.
Were you like levitating or something?
Would you like
I keep getting hit by Fluffy. Ow.
possibly?
Go and help you with that.
That's it.
I'm not here
If the
to-
Guardians are available.
I think myself and Dragono are next at the moment.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Let me double check.
Also, what is with the wing?
Apparently it's something that she's had. I just don't know. Hold on.
Guess you can escape the city.
Dragono, did you let them know?
I did not yet.
Okay, I'll do it. Hey, Lloyd. Dragono and I would like to spar in the ring.
Tell Kami.
Kami. Dragono and I would like to go for a spar.
Yeah, sure. Why not? Why not?
Weather.
Stop touching your chest. There's nothing there.
It is in 5 minutes, yes.
It's okay. It's okay. Come. It's okay. No, wait. Listen.
Where's Ember?
Good question. We don't know.
I see him sitting down on the floor.
Hey, Yoon.
Okay, next fight's gonna come up.
I suppose.
Yes.
That person I was just talking to.
Clear the arena for anyone who is in the arena. Clear the arena.
Cynthia.
But if you're not interested, I'm not here to pressure.
I literally said that I'm fine with a spar.
And you are.
Let's see.
I just have this feeling that you didn't want it.
Damn! Just a lot of stuff is happening, stress and whatnot. It's not you.
Nice. All right.
And I shouldn't bother you, but if you're still wanting to, I will be right by the
Fighters. You know the
they're still
rules.
interested.
No lethal blows, no deadly blows, no fatal
Hey,
blows. Just
Kristoff,
don't kill
isn't
each
that,
other. This is
guns is a horrible idea.
All right. So, if anything bad happens as well, we'll stop us immediately. So, 5, 7, or 10 minutes.
Technically, I could do the same thing.
Your call, Dragono. I don't care.
No, I have a size change ring, so I could, but I choose not to.
10.
10 minutes. Okay, this is gonna be a long one.
I am one.
All right,
There's a
10
gift
minutes
for
are set.
them.
Are both fighters ready?
But,
Ret, set, go. Let's dance.
I don't know.
All right, fight begins in 5, 4, 3, 2.
She wants to challenge Chef.
Were you throwing?
Punch to the side.
Down.
Face again.
Ow. All right. Gut. And headbutt. We're going this far. Going this far, eh? Grabs your foot, twist. All right. Yeah. Up. Still got your strength, I see.
I mean, you still got that.
Saw that one coming, Dragono. Come on. That's not a big move.
Hold on, I gotta close my door so I can actually see myself. Anyways.
Yeah.
Push away.
Hip.
Grabs.
Understood. Gonna send you backwards. Oh, okay. Ow. Right. Yeah. You know what? Burning your feet?
Yep.
Oh, okay. We're going this route, eh? You know what? Fair.
2 legs.
Up. Yeah. Oh no, you don't. Up.
Gotta rearrange some organs, huh? I haven't done that in a while.
Yeah. Whew. Hup. Like. Whew. Yeah. Up. Whew.
Sign up for tomorrow's
You're trying to hit me with a giant fucking axe. What do you think I'm gonna do and try and keep you away? Whew.
You're not doing a good job at that.
Yeah, I noticed. I'm also trying not to hurt you too much.
Whatever.
Stay back.
Smart. Grabs hilt.
Yep. Ah, fuck my head. Yeah, my fucking head. Bitch. Ow.
Oh, I didn't even help. I had a fucking barrel in my gut.
Up. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. That's fucking cheap. Give me your hand. Grabs. And cut up. Elbow.
1 minute remain.
Kick. Kick. And kick.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Match over.
Ow. Fucking hell, that hurt. Oh.
There. That goes there. That one goes there.
You okay?
Yeah, you cutting into my armor led into organs.
Wasn't trying to hit the severe parts, I'm sorry.
You didn't hit any severe parts. That's all. You just broke armor. How you doing, though? Any concussions?
Head's a little ringing, but I'm okay. Ooh. I'm seeing fine. I'm seeing straight, at least. I'm not seeing double, so... You're still...
Healing key.
You're still a damn
I
good
don't want to
heavy
do
hitter.
that. Stop. Nope. Nope. That's what I am.
Yeah, and you haven't lost that. Ow.
Yeah, you fight it. Hank, you're gonna resort into fighting back. Rah rah.
Yeah, I know.
Alright.
It's good practice for me, because I don't get to fight against that too much.
Well, you can fight against it tomorrow if you're there. At Wings.
Should be.
Alright.
Hello? Damn it.
What? I'm Foxy. You do fine.
Fine.
Ow.
Or Flux less. So,
What you doing?
Eh, it just hurty.
That's fine.
you good?
Eh. It'll take me a minute for like my headache to die down.
So, flame breath is new.
I've had it for a while.
But I understand.
Came when I got my fire affinity.
Uh-oh. What's Nyako doing?
I don't know.
Oh, I think he's heading out.
A perchin.
Yo, Tree, thank you for the 22 months.
They're gonna fight with Kristoff after this one. No, that's the thing. That's the thing. That's the thing. Bro, that's the thing. That's the thing. They're gonna fight with Kristoff after these two. Also, the bear is not off.
No, not this is the baby.
Hey, Zeka.
Oh,
How's it going?
I'm good. I'm good. Protecting something.
Mmm.
Is on its way?
Hey, Maxine. What's up?
Apparently I've been told something's heading here. I don't know.
What do you mean something heading here?
So,
Something's heading here. Can we like take it down?
Bonk it.
No idea. I have zero idea what's happening.
I don't fucking know. I didn't hear jack shit.
I'm just here to exist in a certain circle. I'm
Zeka. I'm a heliotrope.
I am dealing with something that might corrupt my entire being. I have no idea.
Why do you have ears?
So long story.
Tail.
that being said,
I need to start my name with these Zero.
Genetic bullshit.
What's a cannibal?
An alien. Don't worry about it.
talking about armor.
Damn.
when Lucy
I
came
thought you were
in.
about to go through a portal.
Oh,
Because I did the similar thing, you know.
Why is there an Anjanath in here?
That's probably what.
Where, that thing?
Yeah, why the fuck is there an Anjanath here?
Bad. I think that's the bad.
Why is he fighting the floating shark?
'Cause that's Cassandra.
Hold on, watch.
Why the fuck is there an Anjanath here?
Cooking, most likely. God, thank you, Cassandra. Fuck. That was close.
Hey, Fumi,
Hey Fumi, permission to engage?
Wait, do we kill?
Oh, so engage? Understood. I'm not planning to kill it, but I'm gonna take it down so we can capture this damn thing.
We don't have permission to do that yet.
Fumi just gave me permission.
Is Fumi a handler?
It's also on grib grounds, to be fair, but where's the handler around here? Because there isn't any. So unless you want to
Inside, Cypher's inside right now.
Cypher's over there.
Oh, Cypher's over there now? Okay.
That dog. That dog. Shut your mouth.
You got it?
Yeah.
Where the fuck did an Anjanath come from?
I have a
As you begin to trank this thing out, it doesn't exactly work as you get hit with bacteria.
Tommy, give it to me. Tommy, give it a try.
Yeah. Here, just a whole bandolier of trank bombs.
Into the mouth.
As you trank it in the mouth, it throws up on you.
Oh, what the hell?
This isn't going. This isn't going well.
No, it's not.
It's not.
What is it? Tell us your idea.
Big laser.
As you put it you're holding this trank in there, and it's just not. Why do you want to shoot big laser? In a drowsy state. All the foam in its mouth and stuff, things is making it really hard to get that trank really effective. What about control?
Alright, do the thing part and call it a day so we get it out of here.
I mean, yeah.
It's just gonna make it go which way though. We don't know exactly where it's gonna go.
I just dummy pot it. Into the first area.
Well then, if there's any in there.
Yeah, I don't know if we have large truck pods. Whoa. Did he just dance?
I'm pretty sure he does.
Where'd the dog go?
I don't fucking know.
He died, I think, probably.
Oh,
I
cool.
don't know.
Oh, it's right there.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, it's over there.
It's right there. It's by the entrance.
Roll out.
There's an Anjanath.
There we go.
Alright. It's out.
And this highlights the exact problem of having to have a specific individual or a group of individuals dictating what you can and cannot do in an emergency.
Unfortunately, due to the reasons that we are hunters, that is what our job is, Cynthia.
I'm aware. I'm saying when there's not one nearby and we're just gonna be sitting there twiddling our thumbs.
The only permission we get at that point is repel. So,
I know.
I'd rather not have to give our guild master more paperwork to deal with.
If we're clearly defending ourselves, then it should be fine.
I know, and that's what I was told as an ace hunter. We defend. If it's an
Exactly.
actual problem, then we take care of it.
Mm-hmm. I'm not too privy on that other one.
What? Which one? Who? Huh?
Whoever that green one is, it's not really much of a big issue, but
Oh, the
something
green
rubs me
synth?
the wrong way.
The synth?
Yes.
Willow.
Yes. Something rubs me the wrong way.
Yeah, just a
Don't,
little bit. Yeah, just a little bit
Also
sometimes.
need you as head researcher to explain some stuff.
Yeah.
Anyways. Hey, Seal.
Oh, that was
Hi.
something.
Yep. Anyways. If that's Falira, I need to talk to Falira. Falira, is that you? Long time no see.
Oh, jeez, that is breathing fire in the sky.
Yeah, that's on Yako. Been a bit. I don't recall seeing you like this. I mean, fair.
Third tail decided to come in, so this happened.
Madam, with
Fair enough.
mechanism on their back.
Congratulations, seems both you and Rose have gotten new ones.
What are you, may I ask?
Me? She ended up getting hers not long after mine, so.
How far back was yours?
Interesting. I've seen or, well, fended off wyverns before, but I've
Probably
never
almost a
seen
month
a
now.
being like this.
Not a
Not
little
like-
more, I think.
Well, from my
I think it was
personal experience, I elf mixed with a
maybe
beast.
a week before.
Of course, no offense.
You find that +1?
Cause mine was early January.
I'm sorry. Say that again. Both of you.
Did you find that +1 from?
Coincidence, maybe?
Maybe.
I might,
Who knows?
But then again, I need to make sure
Mine
they
came in
staying as their word.
because
since
I have
I don't
a
see your
personal
plus
shrine.
one anymore.
I'm pretty sure it's a combination
I think
of
he's a bit busy dealing with his
multiple
kids.
offerings as well as me finishing this.
But then, if it doesn't,
I remember you were talking about mentioning harnessing the different elements. Did you actually get to be successful with that?
I'm gonna go check on the
This
tavern.
is a staff that Rosanna actually found years back, and she let me have it. It's a staff called the Staff of True Elements. It's got 10 crystals in it.
But you were saying
10 various elements.
I've been mistaken for an elf before as well. People-
Lightning. Ice or
20 ears
ice.
and not
I'm
the
assuming that's
strange
light.
legs and lack of pinky.
Wind.
But,
Earth. Water.
It's my apologies
Fire.
to you,
Dark.
but
Light.
it is something. I would
Not
say,
sure what
but
that one
still
is.
Hey, Cynthia,
Beautiful.
by the way,
I like seeing
did
new
anyone ever
races
tell you
and
that you
creatures
kill
and
people from meters away when they look at you?
It's astonishing to me.
At least when you're
Since my
trying to be
world has
strong,
been,
if you catch the drift.
locked out from the metaverse for 10,000 years. After all.
Stop disappearing, like.
You might want to consider, fixing that.
It's never been a problem before.
Very often.
Well, it is now, sadly enough. Because apparently I
No
tried
wonder there's
looking,
only one
and
of
when I
you at
blinked
this
you,
moment, at
it saved my life, so...
I do know there's at least 2 others that have sometimes been here.
Nevertheless, I did not mean to intrude.
Alright, fine.
Quite interesting.
I don't know what the orange one was.
I'll make sure I tell the professors when they're around to not start poking and
You
prying.
talking about elemental
They're
crystals?
always curious on
Well, that one might be
new
fire.
things
This one's
and
probably lightning, because there is lightning in here.
Well, lightning would be the purple one.
instead of getting them
Or
out.
No,
darkness.
that's probably gravity.
For the research, they
I forgot you had
For the
figured that one out, because I know you also had metal in there too. You had ferromancy somewhere.
I understand the.
I remember you were trying to find ferromancy or something like that. You were trying to find the connection for it. Unless I was mistaken.
I think it was mostly gravity, because gravity was the hard one for me. That's what I've been working on.
As a local, or are you
I have gravity mushrooms, but the mushroom only holds so much mana.
Right.
Gravity mushrooms?
I'm specifically from
Yes.
the desert.
Mission selection.
Like mushrooms that just have high
I have
gravity.
elemental mushrooms.
Oh, okay.
Nice pleasure to meet you too, madam. Take care.
Liz, I go this way.
Sure, it wasn't metal. I'm pretty
You
sure
go
it
that
was
way?
gravity.
You going that way?
I finished that, and I think it was a combination of finishing that, and then the large influx of offerings that my shrine received.
I think I'm probably one of the few Kitsune who don't actually have a shrine.
I mean, were you always physical?
Yes.
That might be why. You don't need one to sustain yourself, like non-physical.
I mean, I was born flesh and blood, so.
So you are capable of, surviving without the connection. I'd have to assume. I'm dead, so I kind of need it.
Fair. Yeah, no. Yokai gets weird.
Eventually I'll get there, but
Yeah.
no. I don't know. I don't know how many tales it takes for me to no longer need to be connected to a shrine.
I don't know. I mean, Katsuyo's at 9 and she still has hers as far as I'm aware, but I think she's actual still, I think she was born also flesh and blood, so I don't know.
Yeah. Her tales are also unique, from my understanding.
Yeah. I think mine are too, in a way. She's gonna manifest 4 elemental orbs in her palm. Wind, ice, fire, lightning.
Okay.
I have 4 affinities right now.
Did you always have them?
No. I was only ever born with wind. When I got my 5th tail, I got ice. Thanks to my mother, I think. It's probably due to my mother. She says yes. When I got my 6th, fire and lightning manifested soon after. But that's not all I have inside of me. How good are you at sensing magic?
Decent, I suppose.
As the cracks form for you, you're gonna start probably noticing a bit more on something else is there with wind. Pure, much more pure. You would potentially recognize it if your knowledge is strong enough, or collected enough, as primordial. I technically have 5 if you really want to go that route, but
I'm sure what that one was. I don't think I've encountered it before.
primordial.
I haven't heard that one before.
Considered to be the purest form of the elements. Each element has its own version of it. Primordial, fire, wind, earth, water, all of them have it in some level. I have primordial wind inside of me. Which...
I mean, what's the difference between normal and primordial?
Normal is fragments. It's only a fraction of what the strength of what a primordial... quite literally a primordial force of nature could do. Take wind, for example, and you boil it down to its purest form. Okay. Boil it down to its purest form. You go to like the wind plane or something like that. The amount of power that it holds is immense. And in fact, it's something that's actually quite dangerous to most, if not all, beings in some capacity. But for whatever reason, primordial wind has melded seamlessly with my own magic. I don't know why, and I don't understand how, it just has. But it's also come from something else that's I found I can do.
I don't have much to say on it, because I'm not... So, when you got your tail, they both appeared? Or was it after?
Fire and lightning came after my 6th tail. The primordial part of that, of the wind magic, didn't come from any of that. It came from something else. But when that something else manifested, that's what triggered the 6th tail to appear. I'm still working to understand it myself, to be honest.
Yeah. I guess it would depend on what it was that caused the tail to appear, or caused the thing to happen. That's probably the defining factor.
A transformation.
Okay. Or something to do with that then. Because usually things don't happen without cause.
No, I'm 99% certain it is due to the transformation. It's just more so the fact of the matter of it seamlessly melding within me. Because primordial, from what I've always heard, is it normally doesn't. And if a person utilizes it, it's usually they can only tap into it for so long, or like if they're exposed to it, it's exceedingly detrimental to them. Like it actually hurts them. But it doesn't to me.
I mean, you can say the same in regards to Void, but there's Void users walking all over the place.
Yeah, no.
I'm dead.
Yeah.
When, in all intents and purposes, as I'm sure you're aware, the core of what Void is, they should be dead.
Yeah.
So, happenstance. Consider yourself lucky, I suppose.
I guess.
As negative Nancy as that is to say, but
no, it's
you're lucky.
I think so in several regards, to be honest. I mean, I didn't expect to have more affinities within me. Hell, I don't even know if unlocking the remaining 3 tails will even grant me more affinities. I don't fucking know.
Are you from this realm by chance? I don't remember.
Not Astera. I guess the normality of the world, I guess. I don't know how else to put it. Yukamura, Japan. That's where I'm from.
The question is if we're from the same one. That's what I'm curious about.
No idea. I couldn't even tell you if I don't even, like, there's really no way to easily tell, like, which one is the original versus which one isn't.
To my understanding, the only ways one is to achieve tails as a kitsune is through acquisition of power, or collecting power, achievement, and age.
Yep.
And I had 2 from age. I'm over 400. my third one obviously was acquired through achievement.
Hmm.
I fully do not expect to acquire another one for a long time. I'm not sure what sort of achievement would grant me another.
I think my body does the exact same. It follows those 3 rules, or a combination of the 3. And I'm more so leaning towards the 4th option. It is a combination somehow. Because I can tell you for a fact, it's not age. Valera, I'm only 27.
Like you.
Rose and Alibi have said the exact same thing to me, so it's fine.
I don't remember how old Katsuya is. She is younger than me, I know that.
Hmm. I don't remember either. It's been a while since I've spoke with her at length.
Which is an interesting confliction. Because from my understanding, from how Rose has said it, those with more tails are supposed to be shown more respect, but at the same time, in my eyes, I'm older. So...
And to be honest, I find myself looking up to you and Rose more than anything because you have been around longer than I have.
I appreciate it.
Alibi, let's put it this way. Alibi got a fun little surprise when I told her how old I was, and 2...
I was about to make a joke.
And 2... I don't know much about our culture.
To be fair, as a spirit, I know very little about being a spirit.
Fair. I mean, I know very little about Kitsune, but it's like, you know, it's... Like, I didn't know I was able to actually shift into a different form, like a fox form, until about 4 months ago? 4 or 5 months ago?
Oh. That's it.
Yeah, no, Alibi was the one who did it, and then she kind of forced it upon me, and then taught me how to get out of it.
Sounds like her.
It really was. She kidnapped me for it, too.
I didn't know I could travel through the shrines until Rose showed me.
Oh.
I didn't know that's how you access the spirit realm. Because when I reawakened, or woke up as it were, because I died, as you know, I've stated before, still no clue how. That one memory remains foggy and will not clear. I just know I'm dead. I died. Something, somehow, no clue. And my next thing that I remember is waking up at the shrine. And it was just me. There's no lesser spirits, there's no shrine maidens, there's just a small shrine for a small village in the middle of the forest. And that's where I was. I only had... You didn't see that. I only had Gregory, which he wasn't this annoying before, and my spirit. That's all I had. So, all I had was a lightning grimoire that, like I said, at the time wasn't snarky and didn't talk. And a spear and a shrine. And people that came visit it every now and then.
Nothing else to go off of.
Nope. And the fact that it was a lightning spirit. So really all I had was learning my spells. And that's all I had. And then, long story short, eventually it decayed, the people moved out of the town, my shrine decayed, I couldn't connect with it anymore. Still don't know where it is. Not long ago I came up with an idea that I could have Dylan cast banishment on me and I could find it again.
That happens, and you might just get somewhere else, and no one else could reach you.
Well, I mean, from my understanding, banishment, or whichever one that she was talking of, returns the individual to where they consider home.
I mean, do you consider that home?
I still consider that shrine home.
Oh, fair enough. I mean, I guess do so and then just have like some kind of tracking spell on you or something.
I'm sure by that point, I'd just learn how to do portals.
Yeah. You're like, oh, I'm here. Shit, I'm here. Okay, open portal, go back home.
Because at the very least, then I'd be able to see where my home was.
Right.
That is a big bird.
I'm not questioning it.
I'm not questioning it.
I have a companion who is a literal metallic dragon. I'm not questioning things here. Yeah.
I mean, Alibi is my wife, so I don't question much.
Yeah, that's fair.
So, it's like, my knowledge in regards to magic is all from Gregory.
Mm-hmm.
So, he has obviously a lot of lightning magic in him, but he also has, due to just the connection of all the elements, he has things on all the other elements as well. I can't use them. He doesn't tell me how to start using nature magic and whatnot. I had to learn that on my own.
Mm-hmm.
So, I have a lot of knowledge in regards to how things interact and what have you, but...
Yeah. Because I remember way back when we were talking back at Stardust, you were telling me how each element has a way of connecting to every other one. Like wind can connect to ice, wind can connect to lightning, lightning to fire, fire to earth and water and such, in various different ways. I remember you teaching me that.
Yep. That is, I still teach it like that. There's the sort of like a structure. You have the, it's not really like the foundation, but the part that the foundation is built on, which is arcane magic. It is the core of all magic, arcane. Everything sources itself from arcane. Arcane is non-elemental magic.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have nature magic, which is, as I'm sure you already remember, the core of all elements, because all elements comes from nature.
Exactly.
Even necromancy.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, necromancy.
Mushroom, but necromancy.
I was gonna say, you know, it's because necromancy technically would connect to nature, which would also connect to dark. So it's basically it's just a combination of the two.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, there's examples of necromancy in life. There are these spores that reanimate bugs.
Yeah. Creepy, but yeah.
It is creepy, but it is.
It's nature.
The purest example.
Yeah, it's nature. Yeah.
It's like light and dark. They don't necessarily have the combination of other things. Those are kind of the unique elements.
Mm-hmm.
But what kind?
If you think about it, I know that there's some schools of thought where it's like, with light, it's usually denoted with fire, lightning, and... Fire, lightning, I think it's fire, lightning, and wind. And then dark is associated more so with water, ice, earth. If my memory serves me correctly. Something along those lines. I know two of those go on each side, and I forget where the third ones go.
That is one method. The other thing is light can't really exist without dark. Dark can't exist without light. The light comes from fire. Dark comes from gravity.
Mm-hmm.
Because what is a black hole but gravity in its purest form? What is a black hole? It is darkness.
Yeah, true. Or it's just the absence, in a way.
Which technically, black hole represents both darkness and void.
Mm-hmm.
It's technically an opposite to a black hole as well.
Mm-hmm. Supernova. No?
There's an extremely rare thing called a white hole.
Interesting.
And supernova can also be the opposite, but I'm not sure what the conditions are to form a white hole. I've just, seen theories and heard the science behind that. It is excruciating. It is possible. I think one has been witnessed, but
I'd rather not find out because I don't want to know what happens when one is created. Let's put it that way.
I don't want to either. I think I'm all good.
I know science, but at the same time, end of potential existence. No, I'm good.
Yeah, usually I like to stay away from those kind of things. I'm gonna be over there.
Would you like to join me in my research into magical bags of holding?
I'm sorry, say that
For
again?
example, what happens if you take a bag of holding and then you spiritualize the exterior of the bag of holding? As a result, the exterior of the bag of holding no longer becomes physical.
Ah, but what happens to the items that are inside it? Are they still physical or are they not physical?
Exactly.
Just opens up. She just opens up her pocket dimension right beside you, and you just see like an array of like weapons and like it's like a neat room. Like you just see weapons and armor like just stacked inside of it, like neatly. I have this spatial magic.
Well, I mean, if you take a bag of holding and you do that, will the contents just spill out like you cut it, or will it form a black hole?
I almost want to say that the bag of holding would still exist. The items inside would still remain physical. Therefore, you could still access the bag of holding, even though that the bag of holding is spiritual and technically non-tangible, because the bag of holding is still registered to you. Therefore, you would be able to access it, even though it is intangible, and still pull out tangible weaponry.
Huh?
I should have run.
I'm gonna go this way. I don't think I'm good enough for the conversation.
One of the few times where like I could actually like think of something like that. Let's be real.
The physical nature of the bag
Hey,
does
Ash.
not constitute if it's capable of holding the spatial magic or not, is what you're saying.
I think it's more so the fact that even though that the exterior of the bag itself is intangible, but the interior space is still holding tangible items regardless of what the exterior is. Therefore, because the bag is still would technically be quote-unquote registered to whoever the owner is, the owner, even though that the bag is intangible, could still reach in an intangible object and pull out a tangible object because that bag is still technically theirs. Therefore, they would still access and pull out an item that is registered to them from that bag.
So would the spatial magic require a physical object to... So the spatial magic was casted on a physical object, and thus there is the spatial effect for the bag. That's how you're able to pull things out. Well, if that bag is no longer physical, what is there to grip to? How would the spatial magic keep its form without the exterior holding it?
I mean, mine works through a bracelet. But I also have actual bags of holding. I just have that particular one is tied to a different spell. It's how I change my equipment.
My sleeve, so.
Yeah. But
I was already put it there. It was made this way. Those are boots. I'm sorry, somebody vanished and their boots kept running for a moment before they vanished too.
That's fucking funny. It's probably Maxine's. I think it would still, because of the bag is still existing in some form, therefore the spatial magic is still in effect. And thus one could still access it. That would be my guess, in theory. Because the object isn't actually gone. It's not destroyed on the exterior. If it was destroyed, then all the items inside would be destroyed. Or they would go wherever it is that happens when you destroy a bag of holding. I don't actually know what happens. But you're only making the bag intangible. You're not destroying it. So therefore, the magic that ties to the spatial magic of the bag of holding, it's still tethered to that bag. Because the bag still exists at some level on the planes. Therefore, it is still accessible.
Fair observation. I like coming up with these things. I've given somebody a headache once.
I think you gave poor Liz one.
I don't know if you know a Moon, but I'm pretty sure I gave him a headache with this question.
I believe I've seen him before at the Reach.
Big gray guy.
Yeah, I've seen him before at the Reach. Long time ago, but I have seen him. It's been a while.
Here's a scary one for you.
Mm-hmm.
You think you could kill somebody with prestidigitation?
Do I think someone could kill someone with prestidigitation? Yes.
Example.
Because prestidigitation is technically... It's a myriad of things you could do with it. They're minor, if my memory serves me correctly. I know the easiest one is, for example, cleaning clothes. Like, you can restore clothes to its pristine state. I believe it also can warm things, cold things, and some other small things, if my memory serves me correctly. It's been a while since I've looked up what it can do. But, in theory, you could kill someone with it, because I believe... Correct me if I'm wrong, but prestidigitation can also make someone... Like, it can create small things too, correct? Or am I thinking of something else?
I don't think so.
You know what? I'm just gonna pull out my phone. Give me one moment. I'm going to look this up because I actually need to remember, because it's been a long-ass time since I've actually looked this up.
I didn't even know prestidigitation until I started working at the Ricarium. One of the many examples of basic spells and cantrips I didn't know because they're not in Gregory.
Okay. You can create... Okay, let's do this. You can create an instantaneous harmless sensory effect, such as a shower of sparks, a puff of wind, faint musical notes, or an odd odor, etc. You instantly light or snuff out candles, torches, or campfires. Clean or soil an object no longer than 1 cubic foot. Chill warm flavor up something non-living material for an hour. You can make color, a mark, or symbol appear on an object. You can create a non-magical trinket or an illusionary image that can fit in your hand and that lasts for a while. Roughly. So you can create something with it. So, in theory, yes, you still can, in fact, kill someone with prestidigitation. You create something that a person on the other side greatly fears and it causes a heart attack. Done.
The simplest way is you just clean their insides of the,
Yeah.
required bacteria for living.
Yeah, you could do that too.
Hey, Cynthia.
Heyo. Or, you could warm up their brain and just fry them.
True.
Or freeze them. A myriad of things you could
How
do
you
with
doing,
it.
Cynthia?
I'm good. How's things?
Aside from what I had to deal with to why I haven't been around for the past few weeks, not much.
Flair and I are just talking theory craft.
Theory crafting tends to happen a lot, especially at Pullman.
I
swear sometimes Fro is just kind of...
Yeah. Some fun stuff.
Yeah, the Malioran siblings over there are just memeing about with orcs.
Yeah, I see that.
I'm assuming it's commonplace for people just randomly be firing spells off.
Around here, kind of, in a sense. Not always, but yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because for the past 5-10 minutes behind you, there's just been shit flying around everything.
Oh no, yeah, some of them just go at it like constantly. I just pay it no mind at this point. I'm used to it.
I mean, that's technically what I think people do. Do it for people to get used to it, because...
Yeah.
let's see, if I understand right, let me think. Metaverse is kind of thicky at times, from what fucking people call it, isn't there? Saphira is technically on fire.
When is it not?
Parliament's doing okay.
I was gonna say, when is it
Exactly.
not?
Exactly. We all have the
Oh,
same
hi.
brain cell thought process. Hello.
I have been, in my 27 years of living, I've been to Zephyr
Hello,
only
Cynthia.
once.
Hi, Diana. I'm gonna be getting.
And that was like 5 months ago.
I haven't.
I lived
I
there
can't
for a
go
little
there.
bit.
Don't go
and I
there.
regret every day of it.
Oh,
Apparently
luckily,
it's falling
I
in on
was...
itself, so yeah.
When is it?
Yeah, yeah.
I was hoping to go there because I wanted to go to the meat rack, because Hamsky is scared of me, and he runs the meat rack.
Ah, I
Wait, the meat rack is in Saphira
see.
City?
Yes, it's down in Waterfront. I know that.
I feel very bad for that place's placement, because how often Saphira's on fire. I gotta simply say, I've been surprised people have tried to save the city. As many times as this has happened, if it's not one thing, it's another, I keep hearing.
I mean, I was told by my mother to not go down there, so I don't go down there unless I have a damn good reason. And I hadn't had a damn good reason until 5 months ago for the first time in 27 years.
That's fair. But I will say this. Palmanskaya, a place that went through a nuclear apocalypse, is trying to rebuild. Saphira has more problems than that place. And a daily,
That's saying a lot.
That is. I'm sorry, that is. It's like, everyone has been from Saphira, from what I've heard, they don't do good for the place sometimes by giving info of the place is almost always on fire.
Yeah.
At least Pullman has its cooldown days. Like, fuck.
As eldritch as this sounds, I tend to not bother myself with mortal stuff.
I mean, technically that's part of the rules, isn't it? Unless, of course, you're of a different realm and you don't give two fucks, then that's I'm sorry.
No, I'm just a spirit. I have no rules.
She doesn't. She just chooses not to. Unless she wants to. Yeah.
I tried to help Orlando Saka
with what I have.
A yokai issue, and the government kept getting in the way and going, "Oh, we don't like it that you're doing it this way. We don't like that this is your plan. You should try it this way." And then they go, "You're taking too long. We're going to do something if you don't." It's like, well, if you did something before this, we wouldn't have to deal with it.
Yeah.
That comes down to the normal thing of everyday politics, because cities and stuff tend to have them to try to keep order. It works, it's just sometimes not everyone agrees, and then shit tends to get more fucked up.
So,
either
from what I
politics fuck it up,
understand-
or the people helping can sometimes.
Everything that I witnessed,
Yellow.
they would sit on their hands and go, "It's not our issue, it's not bothering the city, so it's not our problem.
Exactly.
We're not going to deal with it." And then it becomes a city problem. "Oh, why didn't you deal with this? This is your fault. You should have dealt with this already. Now we're going to deal with it by making you deal with it." And then disagree with everything that you tried to do.
That sounds about right.
Damn.
There are some places that, from what I can understand,
I'm looking at helping more
some
thinkers, but-
things that tends to be where the fucky part comes in for the politics side of things, because there are some things that if it's not causing harm, it might not be considered an issue until it actually does start becoming one and doing things to cause it to be an issue. Then from there, it tends to be a case of, how can we deal with this? I have not seen one start blaming someone for not dealing with it when they said it wasn't an issue. So that tells you a little bit about Orlando Soccer, which doesn't put it in much a better light than Saphira.
To be fair,
yeah.
It's a city that has a dangerous magic forest that when it becomes nighttime, it becomes very dangerous. Guess when the time that they open the forest to the public is?
Nighttime.
Nighttime.
It's fucking amazing. It's fucking amazing.
So here's a question. This will tell me a lot. Do they have
security leading teams out there for expeditions?
No.
That's the difference, I guess.
Hi, Sizzle.
Block that you can stand on where you will you can spin the circle and you will see 10 cameras.
Oh, okay.
So I'm gonna say this. In Pullman Sky's Nation, the locations being the Sanctuary, Pullman Sky Station, and Metro 3. There's a danger area. Yes, they open around that times, but when they do expeditions, normal security is either leading or on the squad, as well as medical, to keep people from dying. Because while people are able to explore, because it is a post-apocalyptic wasteland, we try to make sure people come back alive in one piece. We've had a lot of cases where sometimes some people just don't want to listen, run off and get killed, and it's like, then of course we get blamed for it, so we can't let them die because that falls on us because of all kinds of shit.
Yeah.
So the forest has no laws, from my understanding. They do have a group that goes out there when something is happening, but yeah. So
I know that there's a fucking Rajang that patrols that damn forest.
The chef's brother or some shit?
No.
You can understand my thoughts of where I was going with that.
No, I know, but it's nowhere near related to Chef. It's just there's just a fucking Rajang in the forest at Orlando Saka that likes to appear. We don't know why.
I saw a tiger walking through the forest one day.
Well,
I saw like some kind of like weird abomination appear out of there. I had to help fight it, and then I got told I couldn't use my magic. I was like, okay.
Yeah, you're not permitted to defend yourself there.
Technically,
No, it was a threat to the. It was technically a threat because it was coming towards the city, and it's like I asked someone who is part of their security force, and I'm like, yeah, you can help. Oh, okay. Anyways.
Not a clue. But if you can't use your magic yet, you said you can help. That tells me two things.
Or those who are just kissing each other. It's funny.
Yeah. It makes me think that the place does not, and I do mean does not, have much faith in magic users, which tells me another thing. A lot of bad experiences where people have abused their power and caused more damage than the creature itself. Which has made it worse for other magic users that are responsible, such as yourself. Which...
Yep.
I hate that, but...
It's fine, you know,
sense, it
yeah,
happens.
It's fine, you know, I just be like, okay, fine, you know, I'm just gonna go and watch, and, well, you don't want my help, and if you're gonna get in problems with it, I'm not gonna help you. Simple as that.
Yeah, that was...
Yeah.
That's how I am when it goes to yokai. I heard that it's still giving them problems, or at least they've seen it again, and I'm like, you can deal with it. I'm not dealing with you.
Exactly. I have my own shit I gotta deal with. I have a cluster of 5 mountains I have to protect and keep watch over.
The only thing I have now...
That sounds more stressful than me having to keep track of a nation with other security members.
If you want a nice frame of reference, hold on. Well, let me see here. Let me see if there's a big enough. Hold on.
You said 7, right?
5.
Oh, I can see about when it comes to it, the city politics are annoying to deal with, but I know they're always fucking needed.
I would say that if you want a rough estimate as to the amount of space I have to take care of, probably about twice the size of this area. Ish.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
I do that by myself.
What the fuck?
You need a team, I'm not gonna lie. Fucking A.
No, actually, it's
cannot handle all that solo.
it's actually not as bad as you think it is.
I mean, it depends. How often does trouble come there?
Maybe once every month or so. Depends on if people are being stupid.
Okay.
That's
my main
you're pretty fast. So.
Yeah, my main concern out of the cluster of 5 mountains is one particular mountain. That particular one is the one I have my highest focus on, because if people go into that one, that's the one I have to actually be... That's one I actually get, like, notifications for through magic, because people aren't supposed to be going up there if they don't have permissions. So they either get lost, or if they somehow manage to find a way through said lost enchantment, then I have to take care of it. And I usually have to tell them, you need to leave. And if they refuse to leave, I have to take care of the problem. Because they're not supposed to be up there.
Yeah.
That one's a little more common, maybe like twice a month. People get stupid.
How many people do you arrest from that shit then? Because stupidity normally.
I don't
goes
arrest them.
online.
I just lead them back down the mountain. I tell them, don't come back up here. If you come back up here again, I'm not gonna lead you back down. I give them one warning. If they try to fight me for it, then they don't get a warning at all. There's a reason why I'm the protector of those mountains.
Most of what I've been dealing with is a simple case of people don't listen after you've tried talking with them, more or less arrest you. If they don't like it, well, tough.
I give them, I mean, there's no point in me arresting them.
To the gulag with them. That's effectively it there. It does more than you think. Pisses them off, yeah, but hey, they did it to themselves. No common sense, no listening to the rules. Hey, that's the result. Better than having to put them to death all the time.
No, I just simply tell them. I just tell them, you get one warning. I'm gonna lead you down the mountain, and you don't come back. If you leave and you come back and ignore my warning, then you and I are gonna have a talk blade to blade, and I'm gonna win. You're not gonna leave here alive. That's as simple as how it is. Because I take the security of that particular mountain very, very seriously. I have to.
I understand that, but I have heard there are places that just go straight to that often. Hell,
know.
People expect us to fucking go straight to that and off the bat. And it's like, what the fuck?
No, I give them a chance. I give them one chance.
Yeah, just
and trust me.
I can tell people just expect people to kill people off the bat. Like,
no, I give them a chance. I give them a chance. If they choose to ignore that, then I will act. So.
It's closing.
Yep. They're leaving for the hunt.
Yeah.
I should probably get going, but
and bullshit.
In short, just the straight up case of it again is people just expect people to kill people for not listening. That's literally the gist of what everyone expects. It's like, when people don't do that, they start flipping their shit like it's not a norm out there. Like you don't really expect that to be the norm for people. It's like, what the fuck? That's not how that works. Like if death is what people expect first,
I'm okay.
it's like,
Something like it hurt.
It did.
You okay?
Need a moment?
It's fine, they're going to try to leave their chest.
Ow. I'm okay.
So Cynthia, no offense to you on that there when I said that, it's just
no,
when
you're fine.
I start hearing that for a norm anywhere else, it's like any place that's supposed to have that for what reason or not gets a lot less looking at and or revenue of anything because it's like classes anywhere else.
No, let's put it this way. Those mountains are sacred for reasons. Just one in particular is very sacred, so I take my job very seriously for that particular mountain.
Yeah. I know for a fact if I was on that sort of thing, I'd probably just pay my respects and then walk away without a problem. Mostly because sacred places normally deserve respect.
Exactly.
Like whether it be paying respect at a shrine or just, of course, paying respect to the guardian itself. It depends really on what the heck the rules
That's why if you disrespect my shrine, depending on what you do, you either get cursed, you get teleported away, or
well, that's the thing. Most
a myriad of things.
Either
whatever your whimsy is.
One or two-handed with a bow, I think, is what most there, because a good amount of places I find that holy fall more eastern line, meaning of course the one hand this, or of course two hand, depending on how it goes there.
For example, if for some reason the lovely individual named Sachi decided to pay my shrine a visit and he danced on it, I'd just turn him into a pile of ash. So they did that at the onsen, the old onsen. He danced on the shrine.
If he ever showed his fucking face, I would rip his throat out.
Yeah, he has like a list of things from the old onsen of things he's done.
You don't want to know. You don't want to know. The less you know of him, the less you know of him, the better. Let's just put it this way. She and I have history with him. You don't want to know.
He said the spirits were useless.
I've heard stories, and I don't like him as it is.
Yeah, no. I want to fucking kill his ass. I have my reasons why.
Honestly, I can't blame you. He probably has enough where he'd probably earn several life sentences in prison. What about in that sense? Maybe it depends if he's tried as a traitor of the state.
He hurt my mother. That's all I need to say.
Oh, I see.
All I know is, I just know, hopefully soon my shrine will be quite safe. There's this creature that showed up at the onsen. I forget what it's called, but it looks like a dragon and it blows bubbles.
Mizitsune?
Yeah,
that sounds. Oh,
how the fuck did you get a Mizitsune over there?
I don't know. I just went into the cave and it was just chilling under the waterfall.
You know what? Fair enough. I'm not questioning how you found a Mizitsune.
Convince it to be a shrine, to be my shrine guardian, because why not?
Why not? Yeah, take advantage of it. if they're willing to stay and help you, by all means. I'm not don't complain about it. Yeah. Yeah, what's up? Hey, sis, what's up?
Closing time.
Got it.
Yeah, we figured. We were kind of fishing.
Yeah, Shaq just texted me to tell people that we're closing up because he's
okay.
Yeah. I am just learning about the madness that is places that have...
Anyways, it was wonderful talking with you, Valera. It's been too long. It's been too long.
I might come around a bit more often now. I was, I keep getting her name wrong. Tyrus? I keep... The only way I remember is... Oh, no, that's gone now too. Researcher, handler...
Oh, Sypha!
Something.
Sypha!
Sypha, that's it, yeah. See, I always get it wrong. But yeah, I've been speaking with her fairly often outside about sort of doing some co-research because some of the creatures and whatnot here, I want to see what will happen if we add a magical touch to things.
I want to talk. That way we're able to get moving, but also...
Yeah.
Sorry, I start rambling about projects.
No, you're fine.
Yeah. You're always welcome to swing by if you want to come by Palm and see how things are there.
Maybe. We'll see. Depends on my days.
What the fuck? What are you doing here?
By the way, Valera. This... It's from this. This. It's not something I wanted. That's just what it did to me. I can illusion it back. But it's still my hand, still my arm, it's still flesh and blood, it just looks like this now.
Next time I visit, I can take a look at it.
Yeah, we can discuss that another time.
They have gun lamps apparently as well. That was shown.
It was fun. It was enjoyable talking a theory with you. I don't think I've ever had the chance to like exchange theory like that with someone like that.
I've gotten the chance to do it on multiple occasions. I tend to just start rambling though.
That's fair. That's fair. It's not something I do often anyway, so.
This makes sense. I am, as I say, the magic theorist, so...
Hold on. You bitch. Anyways.
I'm still working on my version.
Look, when you're a very powerful aeromancer, cutting the wind is very simple.
That's angry.
I mean, I am a lightning spirit, so technically...
Oh, okay, so he's fucking angry. Understood.
Yeah, I'm leaving.
What? What?
See, I was to say something to you. I don't know what it is.
What?
Why'd you say bitch? You know that's mean.
Silence, corner sitter.
You can tell out somewhere next time. I'm not sure.
Yeah. If you
Probably
want,
come by next time.
come to the Azure Wings. It's an airship that's, I'll give you the coordinates. And I'll make sure that, the system knows that you're clear to come by.
Mark threw the phone. Why did you do that? Why did you
Throws the phone back at Mark. Well, we actually open up tomorrow at 9 Central Time, or 9 Eastern Time.
Oh, here I was about to think that there was somebody that used the appropriate time scale. Okay.
9 Eastern Zafira time. Do you want that one?
No, Central is the best. Come on.
Okay, fine. 8 Central. Anyways.
Maybe.
Oh my god.
Fought in the raging Bracadillos and that motherfucker threw hands.
Where's the cat? You.
That was fun, Nikki. I haven't gotten to talk with you in like so fucking long.
You're so mean. You're so mean.
Why?
They called me a corner sitter.
Cause you are a corner sitter.
That was so mean. You hurt my feelings. You better apologize, or I'll get your pillow and I'll like use it in my corner.
Bite his nose.
Yeah, because of chaos.
Attention parents and grandparents.
I thought you fucking lagged on my screen. I got so scared that my Wi-Fi went out. Don't ever do that again. Oh my god. Seer, can you come back?
Seer,
So-
question.
so-
For ranks the strongest here in terms of physical strength, who are those again?
Huh?
I'm trying to
The
remember.
strongest.
It's been once I heard as far as people who are strongest here in the grip. Physical strength-wise, not magic abilities.
Fuck if I know. Because the grip changes so fucking often, I don't even know.
Yeah.
Boy. Yeah, I plan on having this. I plan on having this guy as
Hello, sir.
I need to go eat.
Go eat, bro. Go eat, bro. Go.
But yeah, I can send you the. Let me do that right now.
was fun. I hope it was fun for
Yeah. See ya. That was fun.
Bye bye. Yeah, 5 seconds.
I sparred Dragono. It was quite enjoyable. It was quite enjoyable.
Gotcha.
Where is the... There it goes.
Boy.
Hey, hon.
Hi, hon.
You know, I was like, where's the easy way I can find you in this? And it's like, you know what? Like, just go to the Rosewood SCP chat. That's the easiest way I find you. I'm still just like, you know, I'm just seeing that girl just on the fucking ship. I'm just like, why is she here? What the fuck? I know what you. So the funny thing is I know what your girl technically is doing because I have you know, because we're both SCPs, and I'm just like, I don't have a reason to do anything to you in character because Maynard doesn't have any fucking clue.
Oofies.
See, it's funny because when I was playing her yesterday,
Yeah.
I forgot his name. Captain of the red group.
Oh, Lafron.
Yeah, LaFron. I was just sitting in the mess hall because I had fuck all the fucking gear and I could only be a Ferrari for so long.
Mm-hmm.
So I was playing her and I was just wandering around as her because, you know,
Yeah.
wandering around.
Mhm.
And so I was just sitting in the back table and I saw him come up the stairs and he turned and he saw me sitting in the corner. He just sat there, looked for a couple of seconds, and I looked at him and he just kind of makes a grunting, grumbling noise and then goes into the closet. The bar. I'm just like, my character's like, oh, I wonder what's wrong with him. Internally,
Yeah, gee, I wonder. I wonder.
I'm gonna go.
See you, Patrick.
Go eat.
Yeah. See ya.
I'll see you later. Give me a hug. You know I'm crippled. I'm so broke.
Yeah, no,
go,
LeFron was mentally not well. But that's the best way of putting that. He was in a really bad mind state. Meanwhile, this girl also in a very bad mind state.
Creature.
No, she's not doing good mentally.
It's okay.
You know what? That's it.
The girlie will come up and compliment her pretty eyes.
Go bye.
Alright, I'll go eat real quick. I'll probably go in VC later.
Purple's her favorite color. You're lucky.
You want to eat?
Oh shit! Yeah. Well, that's only when the abyssal stuff is active.
Okay.
It's so pretty.
I know somebody got kidnapped, but I don't remember who, and I don't know who
Celine.
specifically.
Celine got kidnapped. Which is why Maynard is not in a good mood right now. Her mental, it's because Celine's gone.
Alright, see you later, guys.
Yo. Yeah, no, this goober here was one of those in my chat playing one of the voices in her head, trying to like push her further, and well, kind of succeeded.
Yeah. Let's go. Ariana did so good with that.
Ari is exceedingly talented with that shit.
Yeah.
She's very talented.
Okay, grab it. There you go. That's how you hang out.
Yeah.
There you go.
I'm
Good
just here
smug,
to
pretty
exist.
eyes. Oh hi.
I give you cat smug.
When an extrovert kidnaps their introvert friend to go to
I do love how her eyes are. They are fucking gorgeous.
They're so
They turned out
pretty.
so
I love
good.
it.
They turned out so good. Even on both sides. It's just really pretty.
I like the blue, but the black.
The purple,
and
the black and the
just
purple hits
hit
different.
good.
It hits different. Yeah.
What? Because I was just bored and I was just like,
Yeah.
let's go play Call of Duty.
Fun stuff.
I'm just here to be friends.
Friends?
Bullshit. Bullshit.
Friendship. You got no proof of friendship.
I know I have no fucking proof. All Maynard knows is that LaFront was like killed her, or supposedly was supposed to have killed her. Didn't kill her.
Wait, what?
Yeah, because LaFront and
beforehand or
no.
okay.
So remember when we were on the airship during the finale?
Yeah.
And she was sitting with
Oh,
LaFront
yeah.
and Mila was there too, and everyone, like, both of them were just like, why the fuck are you here after Maynard pointed you out? And she's just like, they're just like, why are you here? And then after you left, Mila turns to LaFront and goes, I thought you killed her.
Oh yeah. I think I was there invisible.
Yeah, you were there invisible because I saw the tags. I'm like, oh shit, she's listening.
I was like, I need to see what chaos I'm causing.
Yeah. Because, we know out of character some of the stuff that you're doing, but it's just like,
Yeah,
I'm just like, Manth's just like, the fuck do you mean you were supposed to have killed her? What the fuck do you mean by this, sweetheart?
So yeah, I will say that for your note, I don't know. I obviously I can't say it constantly every time I meet somebody.
No, you're fine. No, you're fine.
But yeah, her throat would have been purple. From So she definitely would have seen that because she's not exactly.
Oh.
her neck.
Okay. I will try and keep that in mind.
Yeah. And I'm gonna basically.
If not,
what I'm
I'll try
gonna say is
and
that's
remind you.
it's gonna stay that way as scarring. So it's normally will be like as purple, but I'm gonna eventually I'm gonna get this remade using Bun's base. I don't know if I'm pretty sure you've seen Bun.
I might.
Bun.
Oh! Yeah. Also seeing seeing
What
them in Warden was so adorable. They're adorable.
Banana.
But I'm planning on using her her base for that. I just need to do a hair swap and a couple other, have somebody do a hair swap and a couple other things because I don't have the skills to do that.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah.
First time I get to see her in this, with these new shading settings. Me.
Oh no.
But yeah, so I want to use this space, and then I'm gonna have her neck colored, sort of, basically just her whole neck bruise colored, in the shape of fingers, and it's gonna stay there. Is it constantly reminding?
Yeah. So funnily enough, Jasmine actually has 2 scars around her neck.
Mm.
Yeah. So Jasmine was nearly decapitated at one point. And so all across, like from the bottom right of her neck all the way around and basically curling all the way around to the back of her neck.
Oh yeah, I remember seeing her yesterday.
Yeah. Yeah, so she has a giant scar running basically 3/4 around her neck. And then she has a smaller one just above it because they had to slit her throat open for a tracheotomy because she was choking on her own blood.
I remember
she couldn't breathe.
because my girlie saw her and she's like, oh, she's pretty.
I like how after that happened, you're like, let me heal from the inside out from now on.
No, I mean, she didn't even have her healing at that point.
I mean, yeah.
All of her healing has always been from the inside outward. It's never been outside in. Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyways, Haunts.
Haunts. Who are you?
I don't know, who the fuck are you?
Okay, I met a purple-haired one before. Why are you a white-haired one with blue eyes? Where's my sister?
I don't even know who the fuck you
You
are.
have her swords. Don't worry about it. It's a long story. Hi. You look like my sister Elia.
Who?
You're Elia, right?
No.
The fuck you mean no? The last one was named Elia. Woo!
Name's Amy.
Amy what?
Amy
Winter?
Risa.
What the fuck? I'm lost.
Who knows?
I wanna go home. I won't be here.
I can't help you here.
I'm a random.
I'm a warden of Runewald. What do you want?
I don't know what that means, but the random purple lady that got me out of this before.
Double
Get me
gumballs.
out of here.
Double lightning gumballs.
You know,
Or, no, not gumballs. Jawbreakers. That's what it is. Jawbreakers.
Jawbreakers.
Yeah.
How big are cores?
Anywhere between like.
Oh yeah, the whole course.
They can be like about that big to smaller or to slightly bigger, give or take.
Oh.
They could be about. I think it's about an inch to an inch and a half in diameter, like at the max, and then smaller.
Where do you put them in a weapon, or
you can put them on You can put them on the weapons themselves. You can put them on your person. Fucking Marcus literally has it as his eye.
What?
Yeah, no, it's his Earth core is literally
he did a
his.
black mage.
His Earth core is quite literally in his eye.
So he did a black mage.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Yeah.
Because black mages do that to put more material slots in. Like, I don't need this.
Nice. I'm getting an upgrade to this girl's armor because right now.
Don't understand, but okay.
Best, so.
Interesting.
I need to learn how to make models better.
You have her sword.
I am curious. Do you see the shadows that I cast on myself?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I just wanted to do shit from that. I'm working on getting her shading better, and I'm using another setting. But the self shadow is just something I did myself. When I saw the setting. I saw the setting in Poyomi, and I was like, slide on. Because I think it's adorable when her ears tilt forward and I cast shadow on herself.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Your bunny, the bunny.
Yeah, but
Who the fuck is messaging me?
for like last week's session, for about 10 to 15 minutes, I had settings on her ears to where when I tilt my head, they would flop.
Oh, that's cool.
And I took it off because
I'm gonna go in session. I'll be right back.
yeah,
Okay, hi.
yeah, I
See ya.
swapped it back to this.
Show Fox for him? I could. Yeah, maybe. Anyways, that's me done for tonight. That was fun. I enjoyed getting to talk with Nikki. Let's see. You know what? We're gonna go get this. We're gonna go get this nerd. Yeah, it's whatever. Alright, I'm sending you all over to Shuggy. She's playing some Baldur's Gate 3 with friends. So go over there and give her lots and lots of love. She absolutely deserves it. And I will see you all tomorrow for Azure Wings. Yeah, so it'll be fun. So, with that being said, appreciate y'all hanging out and watching. I hope you all enjoy. Take care, everyone. Have a good rest of your night. And we'll see you all tomorrow. Bye.